Three, two, one, fire. One fire.
What's up, family? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Give me 1 second. Y'all know I got caught up. I'm trying to share. Y'all know I got caught up trying to share stuff. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Got up here caught trying to share and stuff. I'm up here messing around. What it do, family? Good morning. Good morning. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We finna be in this thing. Give me 1 second. I got you. I just gotta share it out a few more places, family. Give me 1 second. I got stuff I gotta do. Okay, we did it there. Let me go put it here. You know, I gotta send it out. What's up, Common Sense? What's up, Georgia Boy? Top of the morning. You know, I gotta send it out to a few people. You know, I gotta send it out to a few people. Get it going. Let me send it out to a few people. You know, certain things I gotta get going. Gotta get going. Work with me, family. Just work with. Work with me. Work with your brother. Work with your brother. hmm Work with your brother. I'm getting it through here. I'm putting it here, there, and everywhere. Not even finna play around this morning. We gotta go ahead and hold on. Let me put this out right here. Okay, I done shared it out. It is what it is. If you tried to. Okay, my bad. Y'all say I have my phone still up too. No, why do you do this all the time? There we go. I got action. Let me go ahead, family. Oh, shit, I can't tell you how to do it, and I ain't done it. Let me get this right here. Let me do this. Hit that like button on your way in, beloveds. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Are we in this thing this morning? Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, we in this thing. Hit that like button, family. Hit that like button. Let me see who all in this thing this morning with me. Seen Common Sense and got on up in here with me. What's up, Common? How you doing, beloved? Got good Georgia boy top of the morning. Marcia A. Tarver, what it do, what it do. Granny G in the building. How you doing, beloved? And better known as Esther. Wanda Smith, how you doing? Mama Quill, how you doing, beloved? Concrete Jungle in the building. Kobe Fatty, how you doing? The lovely Deborah Luna, how you doing? The lovely Carolyn Hendricks. Thank y'all for tapping in, beautiful people. Thank y'all. Hey, thank and hit that like button. Hit that like button. You know we ain't tripping on nothing. Hit that like button. We here to share the love and tell the truth. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. We gotta go ahead and y'all know we gotta go ahead and get this stuff together. Not that we gotta. You know how we gotta go ahead and do. For sure. Let me see. Make sure I got it right. Make sure I got it right. Got it right. Got it right. We're gonna do this. Oh, okay. We good. We good. Yeah, family. We good. We good right now. We good. Hi, everybody. Uh-oh. That's who got their membership. Carolyn Hendricks been rocking with us for 18 months. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I got to do this real quick. As y'all heard that was let me take these out. I have my earbuds in and stuff. You see what Deborah Luna just let y'all know. We at that 1.8, I was about to say billion, 1.8 million views. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, we rocking and rolling. How you doing? The lovely Bonnie Vanna coming in. She says she's steaming from the steaming hot Big Easy. How you doing? How you doing, beloved? Thank you for tapping in. Said, please pray for the Jones family. Dealwood, St. Louis, Missouri. That's my cousin's husband. The mayor, she is originally from Flint. We will pray for the family. Prayers to the family. Hey, family. Look, I seen some stuff that Dan there blew my mind. We're gonna get to it, but y'all know what time it is, family. We can't be playing around or nothing. We gotta get to it and make it do what it do. Y'all know what time it is. Is y'all ready? Without further ado, let me get this going.
I am voting for Joe Arnold because, in my opinion, he has what it takes.
The foundation has already been established as well as being tested. But now it's time to build, and the building will continue under this man's administration.
He is someone who doesn't just talk about change. He puts in the work to build relationships, listen to residents, and advocate for policies that make a real difference.
When it comes to his experience in neighborhood planning and community development, Joe has the rapport and the expertise.
Our city needs leaders who are engaged, accessible, and focused on moving our community forward.
As a mom living in the Fifth Ward, one of the issues that stands out to me the most is his wanting and his fight for getting parks and better neighborhoods for our babies.
Joel is honest. He understands the infrastructure of this community. And it's time for him to go ahead on and, should I say, take the reins.
That's why I'm proud to support Joe Arnold for Flint City Council.
Joe, you have my vote.
Hey, could be your next city council person, Joel Arnold. Joel Arnold, family, Joel Arnold. Where we at right here? And he's running for the 5th Ward. Let me do that right. That's Joel Arnold running for the 5th Ward. Hey, yeah, Mr. Karaja, thank you for tapping in, beloved. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, yeah, he listen. Hey, Deborah, listen. Hey, he's out there, listen. I'm like I say. Hey, look, Georgia boy, can do a lot of things for you, I don't know why they scared to do it. Put you in the right situation, like you said. Listen, I love to see the people that's out there. You said praying for your family. What's up, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis in the building, coming from that spot of Tennessee? Yeah, it's a lot. The lovely Sherry Allen, how you doing, beloved? Thank you for tapping in. I mean, oh no, you know the family, the 810 family gonna show love. Listen, family, I got some stuff though that blew my mind back yesterday. Like, hold up, it ain't just over yet. Listen, hold up, I got it. I'll put this up last. Yeah, I seen some stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on around here. And I'm not even going, hold on, I got it. I see where it's at. I'm going to put it up. Let me see. Yogi G, what it do, beloved? Thank you. As you sliding in to the 810 coming from that 202, thank you for tapping in. Like I said, Yogi G. Hey, family, don't do nothing. Listen, you got to get out there and get to where the people at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, you know, you can fool people. Let's don't be honest. You can fool people. Let me get my what's name together. Let me get my stuff together back here. You know, I like to come on out and do it like this. Okay. Oh, wrong way. I got it. I know where I'm at. I'm almost messing up this morning, family. Let me get it together right here. Hold on 1 second. Oh, here we go. I gotta go up in here. I gotta go right here. There we go. I'm back popping. Let me see what you say. Where we at? Okay, this where we at. I was trying to get all my stuff up. It says from JWC to wow. But you know what, common sense? Can we really go wow if you getting out there and he's doing the work? I'm just being honest with you. I know we can say, wow, it was no different what happened in the 7-4 when Allie Holcomb rode a run and she beat Monica Galloway. Remember, it was just Joel against really, it was 3 blacks that was in there, from Jerron Dotson to Montez to Dewan. I think, good morning, loving me. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. I think what's really going on, though, common sense, to get back to you, I think blacks are really getting, and it's sad to say this, but I think a lot of them is getting frustrated from us. And that's why I think really when we seeing things go down like that, and that might not be a bad thing. Like I said, to see Teray King, trustee Teray King from the school board, and the mother, and saying, listen, if a person doing their job, hell, you seeing Dewan, let's say the other person, he over there with Sam Muma. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you can just think, hey, and you look, you know what, Debbie, sometimes, you know, you be right. I think it don't matter, but I'm being honest, though, when we be seeing it, because I think where it's coming from, though, when you seeing like a majority, I get what common sense coming from, to be honest with you, Debbie Clark. That's just like over in the 4th Ward, you know what I'm saying? What you expect to get over there and who you get is 2 different things. How you doing, the lovely Ava Summers? Thank you for tapping in. Said, when is the school board election? Is at the same time as the council and mayor and everything else in November? I mean, they probably did that by choice, though. Let's be honest. Oh, I got something I want to play for y'all. He said, I would trust him more than someone like Candace Leon or Liddell. Hey, Georgia boy, and that's all I'm saying. I'm looking at it. Sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves. Just because people look like me and you, we would think they would want to go ahead and do what's right. But right now in Flint, it's just so diabolical. That's why I put up the title, The Ghost of Elections Past, today's show. I will never be mad from somebody. It's council tonight. It's council tonight. I'm going to get through the what's the name, but I wanted to play some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to pay the bills, you know. What's up, Kenneth? Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, with you know what? and no lie, Tracy Frazier is running in the 4th Ward. But, yeah, council, I think it started at 5 o'clock, so y'all know I have it up at 4:30 or 4:45. I'm going to try my best. But I had some stuff that I did want to show y'all what's going on. And I know a lot of people might get mad at me about this, but oh well. I got to put this up. I got this sent to me. And I know y'all probably seen a lot of this went down to Detroit. I got this from X, from the Daily Loud, posted a young male suspect shot 2 women as they walked into a liquor store on Detroit East Side last night, leaving one dead and critically injuring another. You know, listen, I'm just getting it, so I'm gonna play it for y'all. Oh, for sure. Hey, listen, I know you one of the ones in the fight, beloved. And this Debbie Clark, 1.5 for the Wonder Twins. Let me get over here. But it's going to be, you know, anything possible. But let me play this. Now, this would just happen down in Detroit. Check this out. 2 women come in there. Just check this out. Rough, ain't it? And things like that. And I get what people saying. I just wanted to play that. Good morning to lovely Reed Johnson. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. What's up, Donnell Meredith? Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. When I see that family, you know, and like I said, I'll be having conversations. When you dealing with stuff like that, I get it. Yeah, listen. It do. That got listen. That's why I'm saying when you dealing with situations like that, and I get it when some people like you really can't talk to them, you know, which is crazy as hell. And that's what I'm saying, like to take life like that. So it just ain't a Flint problem, family. I don't want people to think, no, it just ain't. This is an America problem. But what we gotta do, sometime with you gotta get them early, and that's what I'm saying. So when you spending money, you know, trying to put, and I was just going to a liquor store, like I told y'all think I be playing. When I see, I already take it that damn near 99.9% people have guns on them. I'm gonna be honest with you. So when I do go in them liquor stores, like I'm gonna be honest with you, if I stop at and when I stop at one of these like side stores in the hood or something, usually 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna go past it. Cause if I see a lot of young ones out there, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, my cousin, he's 60-some years old and it wasn't even for him, got popped at one of the side stores, got coming out and they was trying to get at somebody else. When I see a bunch of the youngins get together, and it's like I say, I remember being young and we used to be at the stores too. Let me be honest. Good morning, No Trouble. Thank you for tapping in. Oh yeah, everybody gotta be safe. Let me see. I'm scared of one. Listen, Georgia boy, when I see a bunch of them, when they had a mask on, dude, it's plenty of times I done left my stuff at the counter. Didn't even like I'm straight. I don't even want it, and got in the car and went to another store. I'm not gonna lie to you. I done did that plenty of times. But we shouldn't be fearing like that. I think the culture that we have created, along with the rest of the country, we have created this type of culture. Because, like I say, just go back and look what happened on James P. Cole. So this ain't like it's just stuck to one race, but the culture that we didn't put out here. The gang culture from the Al Capones to the Godfather. When you go watch them movies, only difference was they had suits on. Oh yeah, most definitely you can catch the vibe. What I be thinking about when they be having their mask on, not so much of me. I be thinking about, is they beefing with somebody? Is they person coming out here riding around looking for them? Because you know things can happen. That's how my cousin, he's 60-some years old. Wasn't even meant for him at the store. Sometimes even being aware of your surroundings don't help. You right about that. It said, doesn't John remember y'all of Urkel? And on the show Family Matters, Sherry Allen, you're terrible. Good morning. Said, there's no hope for some of these YNs, sad to say. Yeah, but we have allowed it to get out of hand like this. And it goes down to parenting too. I'm just getting this together. Hold on, I'm getting it. Yeah. Let me see. Let me get this together right here. Okay, so seriously, let me see. It's not necessarily fear for just saying out of harm's way, right? And that's what it be for me. It'd be like, man, when I see too many of them at the store, because you know they'll come up, ask you anything. Like I don't never have no problem talking to them. I always say, "How you doing, good brothers? how you really introduce yourself. I don't try to come off like I'm down and I'm this and that, with the mean mug. You know what I'm saying? And then plus when I be pulling up, you know what I'm saying, I be having either Minister Farrakhan on, so I'm already coming in and with the car pulling up, already coming in. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they be, hey, how you doing, brother? They be thinking I'm in OY, because I be playing the minister stuff. So it's always something. It ain't just rap music coming out of R&B coming out of my what's the name. Sometimes it's what you playing when you pulling up. Been around real 40 years. If the OGs aren't there, I'm out. Now I feel you. I don't even go there no more. Let me see this. This is so sad. He walking away like he don't even care. Don't. What's up, Catching? Thank you for tapping in, beloved. How you doing, Sydney Green, Senior? Thank you for tapping in. No, they don't. I mean, but that's where the culture that we at, where you can go take a life and it's no different. But that's anywhere where you can go see people can go take a life. Just think about it, Nolan Wells. Think about the people that we done been seeing hung. We didn't see, but that's been getting killed. They don't care. Them people don't care no more. They don't even. It's like that's where we at right now, where we can see. I was just watching something. I want to say it was somewhere in Michigan where the special needs. I want to say the young fella with special needs. And it was at Walmart where they choked him out, but his person that was there with him didn't even try to stop him. It was the black lady had to get on them, show they was on camera, even though Walmart finna have a lawsuit on them. But see, it's a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like we in America, they don't care. Kill you, go have a sound. Just think about Dylan Roof when he went up in there in that church, killed them people. They took him to Burger King. This is the situation where we at. You just can't pinpoint it on one. You can pick down there every damn near thing in America out. Tasha Lynn, how you doing, beloved? It's just like where we at right now. But I'm just saying for that was really the community let them down. That young fella, 15, he don't even have to buy a gun. How was he able to get access to a gun? And just think about it. Man, there's so many cameras out here, ringtones. Ring doorbell, ring cam. It's cameraed up in the United States right now. Just to sit out there and without a care and left walking like it didn't even bother him. Like, this is where we at right now, which is crazy. But and that's why I'm saying we need groups who really can show that they can reform people. Don't just get no money up and allow people to tell you, oh, we gonna do this and that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Really, you know what I'm saying? We need real mentorship programs. And I'm not saying the ones here ain't doing it right. But as you can see, we just had some shootings yesterday. Hell, we need some mentorship for the ones that's 30 years old who mind ain't all the way fully developed, to be honest with you. Go pull up. I got another one. Let me go pull this up. Yeah, we need even something for that. Let me see. Well, I'm telling you this stuff, and I'm not lying to you. I try to avoid them. Like, oh yeah, that's this video that went viral. It's all through X. Yes, I try to avoid, I'm not going to lie, but we should in our neighborhood, we should have safer neighborhoods. I don't know why we don't have them, but I do believe some of this stuff, and I'm not going to say y'all family. Now, I'm not saying we need to get rid, you know what I'm saying? You need the police, some type of form. I don't listen to when people be saying, let's just defund the police. I get it. Because we got something. Did y'all see the one out in Arizona where I think they just in Phoenix, they just indicted them. The police tried to jack a couple. And I get it when people, because they don't want to highlight that aspect, how bad the police is. But we do need some. But I'm saying, when they saying defund the police, no, we got to defund the mentality of the police. Because I don't care. You could bring some other type of stuff in, some type of security for it. If they still have that racist mentality, you're going to run into this situation every time. It don't matter. You're going to run it, because we have to be honest. a lot of this stuff, you know, we don't want to be real, but you know, this I don't see color shit is not happening no more. That fairy tale has been gone. We need to be honest. That fairy tale is gone. And we got to call it out. I'm talking about us as black people. We have to call it out. I get it. Some people might get mad. It might mess up your money. But no, we have to call it out. We have to call this stuff out. Hold on. I got some stuff for you. And we got to say what it is. Quit acting like if somebody call out racism, if you're racist, you're just racist. I'm getting sick of that too. And this type of stuff right here, we got to get rid of this. I'm going to be honest with you. This ain't no knocking nobody, but sometimes we have to expect what it is. Let me see. I don't see colored people still saying that. Yeah, you know people still saying that. What's up to lovely Felicia Martinez? Thank you for tapping in, beloved. Let me see what concrete. The devil officer who killed Sonya Massey in Springfield, Illinois, in her home died from cancer in prison yesterday. Wow. And let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the type of mentality that you got out here. And I get it what LBJ said. This is why I always go back to the LBJ. But this is, just listen to this right here.
Barack Obama had a big part of 9/11.
Which part?
Not being around, always on vacation, never in the office.
Why do you think Barack Obama wasn't in the Oval Office on 9/11?
That I don't know. We'd like to get to the bottom of that.
Now you see that? And this is the type of tomfoolery that I'm talking about that we be having going on. So anybody who does not see color does not see a whole lot of other things, which is potentially a problem. Yeah. Now, did you see that this man wanted to blame Barack Obama? These is them Trumps. Want to blame Barack Obama. Barack wasn't even president. That was Bush Jr. Oh, yeah, Yeah, we were taught, but yeah, that's out the window. But see, this is the type of thinking that we have going on. That how you doing, and lovely Luana Terry? Thank you for tapping in, beloved. But see, that's the only thing, Miss Sherry. I'm gonna have to push back on you a little bit about that too. My thing is, we didn't have so many blacks get in office who turn on us, and we act like that's acceptable. I'm saying anybody. And like I say, the advertising, I can't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying? Him, I do feel like he's trying to win because he is advertising over here. Now, the other ones that we see out here, we don't say nothing when we be seeing the people that look like me and you when they be running to them other neighborhoods trying to appeal to them. It just blows my mind. It'll blow my mind. It just, I really do that. We need some help here. That's all I can say. It said there are some sick, degenerated idiots, deranged idiots. You can't even take something that come out of their mouth, right? Need to be mindful. Color with weapons. I hear you. What's up, Stanley Wood in the building? Thank you for tapping in. That's 1/3 of the firm. Let me see this. Shout out to the lovely Felicia Martinez coming from New Jersey by way of the East Coast. Said Mickey's Roll Call is sponsored by news reporter Christian Walker for shutting down Tim Scott down when he blamed Biden for our current inflation rate. Sir Biden been out of office 2 years. Own your shit, GOP. Shout out to Felicia coming from that New Jersey by way of the East Coast. I got that too. I got that. I got that too, Felicia. Thank you, beloved, too, for finding me sponsors. I'm telling you, I got that too, because some of this stuff you can't make up. And I'm gonna pull up to Tim Scott. You know, I can't let. Here it go. Here it go. Hold on, that ain't the one. But it's the same person. That ain't the one. I was trying to get the Tim Scott one. Some of these people is downright.
My name is Joshua Tolda.
Hold up. Some of this stuff is downright unbelievable. And what I mean by the police, let me put this one up for y'all too.
What were you doing?
Let me play this one for y'all too. No, I ain't gonna do that one, but yeah, I know these police is wicked. Hold on, let me go. I got some more for you.
At Kettering University.
I got some more for you. Oh crap! Did y'all see this right here? I want to pull this up for y'all because y'all forgot. Look what just happened. 38-year-old black man, Demetrius Fleming, found hanging in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. Still going on in 2026, huh? Hanging. Still going on in 2026, though. I'm just saying. Let me see. You see where Kushner... I was going to get to that, too, brother. I was going to get to that. I got a little setup. I was going to get to that. I was going to get all the way to that, Kenneth. We all the way... I'm here with y'all. I'm here with y'all. What's up, B. Marie? Thank you for tapping in. And good morning. What's up, 704 Charlotte Bond LLC? Thank you for tapping in, good brother. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure I ain't miss nobody before we can keep this thing rolling. Yeah, Strank, let me see. Mickey, okay, I see you stay on the same page. Great. Oh, for sure. Yeah, they keep saying suicide. And that's why I'm saying you have to change the mindset of who's running these places. And why are the black hangers all said to be hanging themselves? Listen, I've been trying to find that out and said that's number 2 in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. People are being targeted. Be safe and check on your people. Facts. Good morning, Constance. How you doing, beloved? But that's what I was saying when I said Trump gonna pull back when he peeled back that and I got that from the minister. When he pulled back that layer of civility, you can't put it back in now. When you did that, when that Charlottesville, all that stuff was going on, saying, oh, it was good people on both sides, oh, all of that. You can't. That's what I think, and a lot of time we get mixed up what happened down there in Dearborn. I get people like us, we don't see it the same way. Like, we can't see it. We can't see it from you. I only can give you the black experience. I can't give you no Korean experience. I can't give you the Arab experience. I can't give you the white experience. I can't. So what's up, Opal Bank said, we don't thank you for tapping in and hit that like button, family. It says, show Billboard Milk some love. Smash that like button, family. Come on. How come they ain't finding? I'm just saying, but this is where when I say that onion of civility got pulled back. And that Dearborn stuff, that was just really based off of hatred. Whether people understand it or not, that is based off of hatred. I know people don't want to accept that. That is based off, it said, 2 in row, and I only heard of 1. I'm just telling you, a lot of this stuff, hold on, I got to pull it back up. Why I go home and I ain't seeing none of that stuff? Come on, it won't let me get to, let me come on out of that. I'll get it over here. Let me go and get it over here. And did y'all see the stuff about Texas Roadhouse? I got some more stuff I want to go ahead and play. And this another one right here. This is what I'm saying. Some of the things we have to be honest with. I got more. I got more for y'all. Like, listen to this right here. What's up, new one? Thank you for tapping in. I got some more. Now check this one. I'm just going on. We'll get to the Democrats too.
I liked his words, and I like he did everything he said he was going to do, and he did it.
So what are some of those things that he said and then he did? You just one thing he said and then he did.
He caught me off guard there. I just
caught you off guard.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But see, this is the stuff that we put up with, and they in denial about the gas going up. They still want to blame. Oh, I got another one. What? Let's see what the heck this is. I'm gonna hit the agendas for y'all in about 20 minutes, family. I just wanted to get this. Now check this one out. Oh, I got another one for you. I got more for you. I got more. I'll pull that up where they was talking about the people who were spitting and spitting in the food. I get to that. So what are we just? No, what we discussing. I was just pulling up some of the mega stuff. What was going on? I was talking about earlier, new one about the young male that killed one lady down in Detroit and critically injured the other one. I was talking about that earlier about going to these gas stations or these liquor stores. I ain't gonna say liquor stores, little stores in the neighborhood. And then I was just pulling up the Trump stuff. I was just I try to do once or twice. So some of the mega people, let me get that together. Let me get that one together. Let me play this right here for y'all.
And do you feel that he's done a good job with Iran?
I hear some of the things of the deal. There's a little from Obama. There's a little from this. You always keep the good, and then you get rid of the bad. So there's always going to be a little more. But everybody should work together as a team to make this happen.
And they're planning to release $12 billion to them.
I know.
Does that, I don't know, concern you?
Obama flew 1.6 billion on pallets in the middle of the night. So what's the difference?
What's the difference? 10.4, I guess.
I'm just showing. Let me see. Okay, to get to that, said Mickey, why is Benson allowed to be on the ballot and did not file campaign reports, but Miss Beverly and Michael Clark aren't on the ballot? The color of their skin or the rules don't apply to her. Well, if we're gonna go there, you'll have to go and I hate to say this. I hate to say this, and I'm being honest. Why I have to be real. When Sheriff Swanson would be mad, when he have to want to file something, because he was the one running against her. I'm thinking when he have to call it out or something. I'm just being honest, because if I was him, I would feel some type of way. Come on, I would feel some type of way if I was him. I'm finna get right to the agenda, family. I just wanted to put this stuff up on there. I'm finna get to it, family. Oh, my goodness. This the first one? Let me see which one. I'm going to go with this one first. I got the agendas. Hold on, family. Let me see. Okay. Good morning, the lovely, sweet cupcake on break. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. Let me see what Bia says. She is the Secretary of State. She is over the rules. Stanley, in my opinion, allegedly, Stanley, bingo, there's no way Benson should be on the ballot in Genesee County. The Republicans need to get her off. I mean, listen, it is what it is. It says both the Michigan Democratic Party is crooked. Facts, allegedly. And why isn't our black mayor and our black city clerk holding the black men or women down? Well, now, Stanley, you have to talk to the boule. This is their game. They have people they report to, and they you know what I'm saying? You know how this goes. They have people they report to, so they give us them, and they come back to us and say, look how I'm living. Maybe you can live like this one day. You know what I'm saying? If you play the rule. That's really what it is. And I do think the Democratic But both parties play games, man. I'm not gonna, both of them play games. So we hit with either one. To be honest with y'all, we hit with either one. Like from the the Republicans just tell you straight up, we don't give a shit about you. You know what I'm saying? If you got some money, maybe we can do something. Let me see what Mark said. Dominique said, a president with this BS on clock. If there's actually a Republican Party, they will be all over this. To be honest with you, Mark, I think it's the uniparty, like Miss Gladys said. Both of them play games. Just think about this, and this coming from the former mayor when she said Dr. Weaver when she said she was up there, she saw that Gretchen Whitmer took on the same people that Snyder had. So is it what I'm saying, like? when they get up there and it's about money, both sides play. Even going with Hakeem Jeffries, going to meet with Kushner, and I can get off into some of that because they was like really them having. And just think about it: is it that the Republicans, Trump feel like I ain't gonna say the Republicans, do Trump feel like they might lose the House of Representatives and probably the Senate? Maybe they some deals they trying to make. I mean, it's all type of deals to be made. So if I can walk well enough, I will go to city council tonight. I've been missing way too long, but hopefully knee surgery is coming soon. You can send your letter in, Stanley. You can, and Davina will read it. It says, because the mayor still wants to be in power, and that includes keeping the state rep. Oh, you right about that? Let me get to this. I got the what's the names up. Hold on. We finna get to the agendas because I know that's what y'all want to talk about. Let's get to these agendas. Right now, we got the first one called City of Flint, 3rd floor, City Hall, 1101 South Saginaw Street, Flint, Michigan. Y'all know the rest. This meeting agenda fine on Monday, August 24th, 2026, 5:30. That's what time it start. Let me see. City Council, Chamber City Council. Who running this one? Candace. Oh, wow. Call to order. I don't know why they eat roll call, pledge of allegiance. They pledging to the devil. I don't know why they praying no blessing because they ain't doing nothing but devilish stuff. Let's get down to it. Request for agenda changes. Do we add no subtracting? Public hearing, what we got? 260245.6. Public hearing rezoning 8 parcels of land, Food Bank of Eastern Michigan. A public hearing to consider the rezone of the parcels located at 2312, 2211, 2017, 2300 Lapeer Road, 4117, 326, 016. Okay, all that Lapeer Road. So who houses they finna just take? So what they finna do over there? They finna expand it or something over their family? That's what they doing? Let me see. Come on now, Derek. Come on now, brother. We got to do a little better than that in the chat, Derek. Let me see. As much as he gets in his own way, Clack was a threat. If he would have actually got on the ballot, old girl would have lost. Biggs was personal from Neely. If she gets in, can't control her. It says special. I'm gonna get that one on the way. This is just the first one I pulled up. I'm gonna get that one. Let me see. Let me see. If it's all about what kind of bag it would be able to take. Yeah. Flynn B. That's well-written article about the ordinance changes for tonight's meeting. Yeah, let me see. Okay. I prefer my racism straight up, no chase. Unlike the Democrats who smile in your face and claim to be working for you while stabbing you in the back and cutting your throat. I agree with you. I like mine straight up too. So they are talking about Candace public safety funding for 20 minutes. They'll probably start at 5:10. Okay. Public safety. Man, are they serious? Let me see. But you still have to have your public speaking slips by 4:29. And you better have them in because they ain't going to play with you. Let me see. Okay, we got public hearing rezoning Powers Catholic High School campus. A public hearing to consider the rezone of property located at 1505 West Court Street. 26026. Ain't these all the ones that they did the other day? We got a public hearing, okay, ordinance, Flint City Code, Chapter 3, advertising and signs. Family, ain't no real stuff finna get did. This is all about, don't expect nothing really to get did, no serious stuff to get did to November 5th. Public ordinance, ambulance, come on, article. A public hearing to consider a ordinance to amend the Flint City Code of Ordinance by amending Chapter 7, ambulance article. 1, licenses by amending. Are we serious? Oh my goodness. This is what all this public hearing. Amusement, Billard Hall, pool rooms. What is they trying to get down there? Like, this is the stuff that they push through. Lord have mercy. Public hearing ordinance, Flint City Code, Chapter 8. Oh, my goodness. What is we doing here? Public hearing. What is this one about? Public hearing to consider ordinance to amend the Flint City Code of ordinance by, come on. Renewal section. This is nothing but public. Oh, my goodness. Like, really? What is they doing with all of this? Oh, they need teenage with, oh, come on. Oh, my goodness. Is this what we doing today? Powers will pass. They will have the money. Facts, Powers going to, food bank, killing it over there with the upgrades. Hey, it has anything with Powers, it will be passed. That area, I believe, are neatly supported. Shit, I guess they supported. They going to go where the money at. Let me see. Everything got pushed through the council from finance committee last week. Wow. Consent agenda. They might as well push all this through then, because I don't get it. Like, what? Just more city ordinance, huh? More city ordinance. More city ordinance. Lord have public refuse garbage and weeds. Come on, dumping grounds. So what they going to do? Won't they just enforce the laws that they got now on catching people dumping? Let me see, it's for the food bank. All 4 properties are owned by the food bank and already. Why does it need rezoning? I have no idea. Everything getting pushed through to council from finance committee last week. They didn't even really he had his 5 votes. But I'm saying streets and sidewalks, I'm just looking at it. Hearing public and sidewalks, construction and repair division. Who they finna let mess up the sidewalks and the, let me see, street sidewalks, applying oil, chemical substance upon streets. All right, we serious. Public hearing for snow removal, sidewalks, snow removal vehicles. All right, inspection of equipment. The order shall be, come on, are you serious? Weights and measures article, sale of gasoline and motor fuel. Come on now. Public hearing to consider ordinance to amend the Flint City Code of ordinance by weights and measures, article 2, sale of gasoline, motor fuel, fee term, renewal, renovation, non-transferable. Come on. Then we get the public comment, council response, consent agenda, presentation of minutes. Are you serious? Oh, we get down to petitions and resolutions. Petitions, communications, and resolutions. Okay, resolutions. Now, hot damn. Let's just say all that stuff gonna pass. It said making it look like they working. It's election season, politicking one-on-one. You right about that? You reading something to yourself? Yeah, I was just looking at it. I'm trying to figure out what really they finna do. Let me see. I gotta look what y'all saying concrete. This is exactly what Malcolm X was talking about in The Ballad or the Bullet, that people try to misinterpret that he favored conservatives over liberals. Man, some of this stuff is just downright crazy. I'm looking at some of it, family, like, what the hell? What annual action plan, U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, Community Development Block Grant, Home Investment Partnership, and Emergency Solution Grants. Is you not going to take the money? I'm just saying, is you not going to take it? Who not going to really push this through for this resolution 260269.1? But ain't we still having problems over there at HUD, to be honest with y'all? Let me try to blow this up some more. Ain't we still having problems over there? I'm looking at, they want a fiscal year $3.6 million. It's like for fiscal year 2026 to 27. Come on, family. Like some of this stuff, come on. Is they finna go through, y'all think they finna go through this whole meeting looking at this? I'm just saying. Then you looking at, how much money they trying to get from approved sub receipt from agreement sober opioid. Let me see, who's trying to get $25,000? Resolution resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are authorized to enter to a sub-recipient agreement with Soberhood in an amount not to exceed $25,000 for the provision of opioid. Are you serious? Who finna get this money? Like, who they finna get that to? Who finna get that contract? So what do we have to stand on? I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Let me see. You think all of them council understand half of that? Shaking my head. Hell no, because I don't understand half of it right now. And I'm not trying to be funny. Like, you can't, come on, family. I'm just being honest. Then you saying, well, resolution 260293, accept fiscal year 26 Michigan Department of Treasury financially distressed cities, villages, and township grant. You know they're going to take that one. It's a grant coming. Who wouldn't take it? And you can't tell me Flint ain't just, but only an amount of 41,000. Oh, man. And I'm looking at the next one, 260 resolution 294, contract elevator services, LLC, elevator maintenance and repairs. How many times did the Flint elevators ain't been giving them $77,500? Wow. Let's get to the next resolution, 260295. Contract sit with construction code, general contractor service resolution resolving that the proper city officials are hereby authorized to issue a contract with sit with construction company for general contractor services for a 3-year period and the yearly amount not to exceed $100,000. What they fixing? Contract pump tire services. They getting $135 for what, the 20 for the fleet division and water service, an amount not to exceed $135,000 for the fiscal year 2027. Not to exceed $135 for fiscal year 2028, pending budget adoption. Shit. Contract trio paint general contractor services. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, I'm just gonna say all of it's gonna pass. They wanna get this shit for $200,000 fiscal year budget 28, and then pending on fiscal year 29 budget. Let's get down to this. The salt, Detroit Salt Company, bulk salt, $400,000. How much did we lose that last year? Said, remember the lady at council who had a program they wanted more info on? Wow. Isn't HUD the oversight of these Section 8 apartments? Why are they allowing them to fall apart? Wait, I know. And you understand it. Wow, resident, this is terrible. Let me see. Leon has been accused of all types of crime, falsified information relating to residents, but he can continue to vote on the resolution. Diabolical. Sure can. Sure can. What's up? We love Flint. I see you back again. Thank you for tapping in. And then look at this. And then the NYE Uniform Company, not to exceed $100,000. Alterations, sewing on patches of embroidery on shirts. No, okay, $100,000. Just give them their money. I wonder if it has any. That's above my pay grade. It said resolutions may be referred from special affairs. So hold on. The way they set this shit up now, if they stuff don't make it in the first round, it can automatically go to the next one. Boy, we in trouble. Second reading and enactment of ordinance. Our use of power school. Okay, y'all know that's gonna pass. All that's gonna pass. Advertising, all that's gonna pass. Lord have mercy. Let me see a new signs. Okay, who they amending the amusements article? Card tables by men. Okay, so they range firing ranges and shooting galleries ordinance to amend. Okay, listen, all that's gonna pass, family. I know y'all done just went. We looked at it. More ordinance. Let me get to the next meeting. Final comments. Like, was this anything in here for the family? I'm trying to figure out, was that anything in there for the helping the residents? Yeah, I ain't saying it no more. Brother Marks, y'all keep saying Flint broke. That is laughable. So much money flow through unquestioned. It just don't go to y'all. North Flint vote better get your money. It's too late, Mark. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me see. Catholic Charity sold 3 complexes last year, but because of the Grand Traverse Bridge, they couldn't sell that one allegedly. But it is business, family. Can we admit to that? This is business going on right now. I know we might don't want to admit to it, but this is business. This is how stuff go down. I know we want to act like, look, this is business right here. Oh snap! Let me blow this one up now. A meeting agenda final Monday, August 24th, 2026. And this special affairs, this the one Jonathan residing over. You know, he the vice president. This one started at 4:30. I'm going to be up, family. I might be here about 4 o'clock, but we can go through this. I mean, I'm dead serious. I'm like, I don't see nowhere where's relief for the, and like I say, I'm not great at this. Let me be honest with y'all. I'm just going through it, but I'm knowing if I'm struggling with some of this stuff, I damn sure know 1 through 3 IQ ain't greater than mine. And I ain't knocking nobody saying, I'm just saying, if some of this stuff confusing me and then some add-ons, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Listen, I believe it. Special affairs, y'all know Jonathan going through this. Y'all think we're going to have all the council there? They're going to have requests for agenda changes, public comment, council response. I don't even know why council even have a response sometime. This is the special order. Oh my goodness, council gonna be over quick. Hold up, Jonathan, you better not let that woman come over here and take over your damn what's in there. I didn't know that. This is what this about. Resolution, special orders, discussion, special orders, discussion items. Resolution 260300. Discussion item, public safety funding organizations. I knew that was coming. Funding what organizations? A discussion item as requested by Council President Mushat to allow for a 20-minute discussion on public safety funding organizations who do community violence intervention. Are y'all fucking serious? Who do violence? Have y'all looked outside and seen that people are still being knocked down? I can't wait for this one. Is they gonna hide it? I want to see who doing this. Who y'all seen out in the streets getting these youngins to stop throwing lead at each other? I would love to see it. Is Liddell fading away softly? Hell no. It said combined their IQs don't reach 100. Hey, listen. That's it. That's the agenda item starting at 5:10, not 4:30. Watch. Facts. That it'll be over early. Shit, it's gonna be over early. Y'all want me to believe this will be over by 6 o'clock. So I might come on and do a little something talking to y'all. Y'all mean to tell me that they finna come with, let me go back and look at this again. Let me blow this up for all of us. Shit. You want me to believe they finna do a discussion on public safety funding to organizations? You got to be bullshitting me right here. Y'all waiting till the 9th inning. Where we at probably about, didn't 2 people get shot yesterday? One got shot in the head. Another one got shot in the groin and was going to cardiac arrest. I know I saw that on the police blotter. You mean to tell me how many murders is we up to now? Can anybody give me a count to how many murders we up now? They only doing this, family, because it's election season. Boy, y'all finna get took to the woodshed. Y'all asses finna get took to the woodshed. They have many programs, but not many are able to qualify. So the money sits making interest. Then eventually will be moved back to state or federal. So who follows that? They set it all up to fail. They set it all up to facts. That $30 million, unbelievable. If Ridge go for them jokers and you think I will let First Ward, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing right now. He's already in court. Do you trust him to make the right decision? Because he battling some allegations. Second Ward tried to have a fucking riot at council. Third Ward, she was in the riot. You think them 3 right there, I would trust them to even come up with some organizations to send it to? Judy, who said colors, that just disqualify her from speaking on any. She might want the money go to the Proud Boys, allegedly. And then we're going to get the Candace. Oh my God. And then you know the mayor gonna want to throw his people up in there. Oh my! I'm just saying, it's a lot of people now. This the real friends, brothers, and in-laws shit finna go down. It's finna be some real friend. This FBI is finna go down, and both sides gonna play in it. Now, don't get it twisted. This just ain't no one-side event. Oh, they smelled. You think they done heard Red say he wanted to mess around up to 30 million. Oh, they is finna be circling that little bag. Flint be playing with public safety, and that is a shame. There's science and methodology out there to prevent this, especially in the city of 80K. With U of M in the city, this is sad. And you hit it on the mark, Kenneth. New 501c3s finna come up, popping up the yin yang. You think I would trust first, second, third? I would trust really until you can show me somebody who really actually sitting down there. I'm not talking about doing this because you want to get elected. Fuck that. Now I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. Fuck that getting election. Do y'all honestly think it's people? Can you show me one qualified that's gonna go to where the people at? I don't want this surface shit. If you're not got people boots on the ground that's going to where the lead throwers at, you just seeing people just finna try to come get some money and say, hey, we tried. We tried. If you ain't got no program set up, we hit. The only thing I can say, that's sad. That if it was one ask for, sometimes you gotta negotiate. That's what I'm saying. You have to know you gotta have them some negotiation skills. Cause it gotta be negotiation skills right now. Only one, I'm gonna be honest, I seen who might have did come up with it with Dennis. If he was the one you took, see, that's where, Alan, I get frustrated with the blacks. It's a majority black council. If can't none of them blacks get together and do nothing, shame on all of them. Shame on all of them. If y'all don't know how to get together, because you finna have some more blacks get on there. And I'm just saying this for the blacks. You see how dysfunctional the first ones has been? And this don't just blame this council. Let's go with the other ones too. The blacks ain't been nothing but dysfunctional, and they all been having puppet masters, to keep it 100. If y'all don't know how to get down and sit together, this is crazy. This is crazy. It says, yes, don't be fooled. This discussion is a precursor to a gift from the 501c3. They see opportunity when people are getting shot. It's sad, but at this point, predictable facts. And that's what I'm saying. And when Ridgeway came out, oh, you about to see so many finna play this game. Oh, they finna play this game. This ain't nothing new, Mark. This is why Flint can't get out of his own way, and I mean the blacks. This is why we can't get out of our own way. For one, it's too many chiefs. I'm gonna be honest. There ain't no Indians. Even the motherfuckers that think they chiefs, they are really Indians, in my humble opinion. I'm sitting back watching. Oh, I just sit back, I'm watching. This shit is here. And that's why I call it the ghost of past elections. I mean, ghost of elections past, my bad. Because I see the little BS. And you know who get fooled? The people do. The people get caught up in this. And that's what I'm saying. If the new council members, if y'all, regardless whatever sides of the fence of y'all on, if y'all not coming in able to work together, we're going to have the same continuous thing. And you already showing me that, really, the residents is showing me. When I'm looking over here in the second ward, you got Liddell and LaShawn. Y'all, you know, they look, listen, I'm not saying, I'm being honest. I'm saying the seventh ward, it might not be such a cakewalk for Candace. It might not be such a cakewalk. But I also blame the ones who controlling the fate. And you know what, Alan? And the other dummies don't know how to play the game because they get in their way. Reason Neely's so good, I'm going to say it. I'll tell you why it's going to be hard to beat him. Slick as he is, he know how to play the game. The other ones don't know how to play the game. They let their feelings get in the way. They do not know how to play the game. They let their feelings get in the way. And I'm going to be honest. They do not know how to play the game. They don't know how to play the game. They don't. They let their feelings get in the way on everything. They don't know how to play the game. And it's easy to find out when you've been bullshitted. Let me see. The residents absolutely must have been more That's who really supposed to be doing something. The fucking residents. Until y'all make these people do right by y'all gonna constantly get people in, gonna get their money and move on. And that's really what it's about, family. Let's don't get it twisted. We already seeing them data centers is coming. And I really want to see who gonna really say no, because really the real work don't start till November 5th. Let me see. I wonder if one of the new ones will be the Kennedy Center Crime Stoppers. Listen, you finna see some of the same old people finna come up with these nonprofits finna play these games. And I'm just saying, when you listen, if y'all paid attention to last Council Wednesday, the game was shit. Have y'all noticed Leon been coming all the time? This mayor not playing around. He getting his 5 votes. But the only thing is, to me, is, but you got, you know me, I try to be fair. If you ain't got no backing from the Democratic Party here, you really hit, to be honest with you. If you ain't got the money people behind you, you really hit. And that's what is really sad about this, that I'm seeing how many people can be bought off. That's why you better hope y'all get some right people. Either, regardless if you get Liddell or LaShawn, one of them gonna be in there. You already know them two right there is easily to be bought off. And I'm not saying other people, like we can go back to Ashley Capital, you know what I'm saying? People was against it and people was for it. But I do want y'all to understand, like, you gotta play the game when they get in. You hope you got the right people. You hope, and that's all I can tell you. You gotta hope you got the right people. People will play games. And Winter showed y'all when you went and looked at, you know what I'm saying, what happened when y'all wanted Kate Fields gone. You got, I once dated a colored. And this is what is sad in Flint. Flint is just so corrupted, man. I don't think even the people get in gonna be corrupted. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think maybe one who can't be corrupted, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know she caught a lot of flack, is Miss Biggs. I don't, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And you know what? And I'm gonna give her a shout out. I gotta give a shout out. And I believe Paradise. I think a lot of people are sleeping on her because they might see the elder ones, like ones my age group and older. I don't think them young people gonna see it. Now, don't get me wrong, young people want money too. Now, don't get it wrong, they about their paper. But I don't think they could be so easily manipulated. This young generation, they not like us when we was kids and the ones before, you know, the ones that was before us. To me, it's a lot of selling out going on. And I do think this ain't the same generation, because like I say, you see these kids don't have no respect. I think these young ones, if they come in and you try to play them, like, and I do believe like some of that shit Candace been pulling, I do feel like like the shit Judy was pulling, like if Judy would have said she dated a colored, I'm gonna be honest with you, the whole that damn council might have been full with youngins up in there. They would, you know what I'm saying? I don't think, and I'm being honest with you, I don't think. But a lot of people have been manipulated. Be Smalls. Shit, we was manipulated on certain things. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna say I done seen the other side. You know, definitely that guy. That, you know, them other ones do manipulation. Believe me, we were sent to attack people. So you know that's just politics, though. Be Small. Everybody gonna do the propaganda. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand too, in a time when the people, but. Why ain't nobody calling LaShawn out on it? Why ain't nobody calling Liddell? You know, don't nobody say nothing about it. But let's say who started it. You mess with a grieving family. Let's be honest on like what, a lot of the stuff that's going on. Yeah. But see, that's why you can see things that's going on right now and ain't nobody saying that. Like I see a lot of stuff It is now human profession opening the sit-down strike restaurant bar dealing with room 2. Oh, hey, listen, I hear you. But you see, it is now human profession opening the sit-down strike restaurant bar dealing with group. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of our politicians, you know what I'm saying? You're going to play the game. You are not finna get in here. Why do you think what y'all see going on with, what's his name? God dang it. What's my man name? Abdul El Said. That is straight out racism. But I understand it. That is straight out racism. But I truly understand it. But this is being manipulated by your elected officials at the top. Let's get real with it. This is your Democratic Party. But don't nobody want to speak on that. We go to speaking on that. You know, people tend to get mad. So little Sean is the Black Eva. She's just not caring. She's tired. Well, but you know what? But I don't see a lot of them going at her, though. Be small. Don't nobody really say nothing. And I put money to you. She get in and I put money. Whoever become the mayor, they would still take her on. That's the problem. Anybody from the Neely County must pledge. They must be professional liar to join the team. Allegedly, you're right. But this the thing though. Be small. If I put money, whoever become mayor was still there. That's what I'm saying, and that's what is really sad that we seeing a lot of these people. A lot of these people, knowing these people don't really know what's going on. That's why I blame Mayor Neely on that aspect. He know a lot of these people. How you doing, Lasagna? Thank you for tapping in. He knowing a lot. They knew when First Ward got in there. I'm not gonna say Liddell didn't know. Liddell knows. Liddell is not as foolish as people think. She know this politic game. That's why she was able to fall in. Why you think Neely had her as the president for a long time? He had her as the president because she was the pit bull of council. But like all good things come to an end. That's why when I looked up there and seen, you know, when they couldn't think for themselves, that 5 voted in unison with the mayor. And you got LaShawn never once showed that she would vote against the mayor. And I get it. How you think LaShawn won? If LaShawn went against the mayor, LaShawn would have not been number 1 in that ward. Y'all think LaShawn, well, I don't know, allegedly she might have made money. Y'all think LaShawn spent that type of money? As you can see, shit, they spent then $60 million and try to get Haley Stevens elected. Just look at the Democratic Party. And look what y'all talking about Jocelyn Benson. Shit, look what Jocelyn Benson told the state, if I'm not mistaken, the city clerk here. It's in your lap what you want to do. That's why I don't believe it's going to be no fair elections here. And then as the new people get in, is they going to want to get rid of and shout out to all the kids who went back to school early. I mean, who started school today. See, now this is the type of stuff I like because I follow Angie Nixon. Said, friendly reminder, Ashley Moody is getting $2.5 million from the data center lobby. Help me stop her. Donate at Angie Nixon. That's what I'm saying. When y'all go to looking at, really, to show you how crazy that we was, and didn't nobody pay attention. And I'm going to go back to the 22 election. Didn't Ashley Capital donate to Mayor Neely? Former Mayor Karen Weaver, Councilman of the First Ward Eric Mays. Is y'all not forgetting what's going on? That these people gonna do business. I just want to not get y'all hopes up too high. That when y'all thinking people finna stop shit from going on, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You just hope they negotiate the best deal for y'all. So let's just be honest. They not. If y'all think these corporations is coming in, they not finna do bids and shit, y'all ain't gonna get who y'all want elected. I promise you that. Let them, that's what they got Weaver. I'll go against the grain. And you right about that. Go against the grain and see what happens. Facts, they donate. That's what I'm saying. So it don't matter who get in. they gonna do business with them. If you look into the family people holding seats on county and city boards, you will see why the power families are being able to run everything by design. The master plan from the 60s moved slow but sure. Facts. Listen, it's cruel, hateful world. Please be careful when going out to eat these small local restaurants. You better believe it, Jack. Up top pressure needed to keep the Fab Five together so the ultimate plan can manifest. Facts. They donate on both sides, and that's what you got to look at. When you got people who got money, let's be honest, a lot of them people didn't have no damn cars, family. They know, these people know. Have y'all read Jordan Sheraton's book? Facts, Stanley, quid pro quo. Y'all better quit. Listen. The system is the system. One thing that council gonna do is gonna have 5 votes that's gonna vote for the system. They're gonna keep them 5 or 6 votes. I don't care which way you look at it. They're gonna keep it. They got 9 opportunities to get 5 votes. Let me see. Why are we still voting as Black Americans? We bill ourselves because we damn fools. Just think about it. You got Black Americans right now mad at Abdul El Said because somebody told them. Not that they mad at him because he did. Now, don't get me wrong. We got our own, we got our own problems with every community, not just one. Let me just be real. We got problems with every community. So I don't know how one can come tell you who the worst. Just to be honest with you, I don't know how one can tell you who the worst. But this election season. This is where we at. I'm just trying to be honest. This is where we at. Let me get over here. This is where we at right now. This is where we at. And I'm surprised why we ain't had this on here. I don't know why why they playing with me up on this stuff, but I got something for y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I got it for you. Let me share this to y'all. Snap. I got it. Hold on. As they call him, Hakeem APAC. Let me pull it up. Man, we sitting up here. We can look out, but we can't look inward. Let me see. It's too late to appeal the decision on the LaShawn Wright BS. Investigate and prosecute. They not going to do none of that, beloved. State EMS gave Neely a large sum up to his campaign, and who got the city ambulance contract? State EMS. Then they went bankrupt later for alleged money laundering. But there ain't nothing happened. That's what I'm saying. But you can go see who done donated to everybody campaign. They don't give a damn about that. They don't give a damn. And I'm going to put it up here for y'all. Hold up. Let me take it down some. Hold up. Let me see right here. Because I got this from the New York Times. But let me push this out here right here. Oh, shit. Let me come back. But I got it on X, though, right here. Here we go. But ain't nobody paying attention to it. Right here, this Hakeem APAC. It said Jeffries and Kushner meet privately as midterm elections fly. President Trump's son-in-law and the man in line to be Speaker of Democratic-led House discuss how Democrats and administration could work together. Let that sit in. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's why they having problems right now. They don't want to deal with the so-called Democratic Socialists. See, do you think he really going to go against? That's why you can't see Medicare for all. We're not being honest. But these are the type of people that tell us, you know what? Well, he got to do what he got to do. But when he going to do something for the people? And like I said, the New York Times, their rare engagement was held in a private space in New York City, offered by a mutual friend of the Jeffries and Kushner. You hear that? Mutual friends. Unbeliever. And I'm just saying, this is, boy, when I tell you this is the type of people, these are the type of people that they want us to believe that's for us. Yeah, I seen that on the Flint beat about from Flint Clerk planning to shift that over there. But, shift department, hearing set to shift department responsibilities. Wow. Neely still gonna control it. At the end of the day, Neely still gonna control it. And I thank y'all for sending me, but B. Marie has sent it to me already. Neely still gonna control it. I don't care what nobody say. He's still gonna control it. And ain't what I mean, look how he controlled the clerk office. I mean, that too. Look how he controlled the ENA board. Right. Most of Neely contributions come from out of Flint, though. Most coming from the Metro Detroit area. Right. It's not, nor has it ever been about the people. Facts. Council Mays, the last righteous political person for Flint. You ain't lying on that. Said, we must learn how the American political system works and who controls the local politicians. Big money control politicians from the top. Why you think people be trying to run around and meet these people who got money? Because if they had to get money out of their own pocket, they couldn't afford it. Let's be honest. So I'm just saying they couldn't afford it. Funny when you look at these board assignments and appointments, y'all better pay attention. Look at the Hurley board. They fight to keep that Hurley board set like a for real job. And do. And you know what them people gonna do? They gonna vote on who they supposed to get that board seat to. But we too busy worrying about because we hurt each other's feelings on something that we did. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of stuff with our community, we get caught up, oh, this person did this to me. Oh, they did this to me. What about the shit you did? I ain't never seen so many people, and that's why I say I can see the ghost of elections past. People don't, it ain't no accountability here, family. I'm going to be honest with you. I can see people going to cut their own nose to smite their face. What's up, Cicero? Thank you for tapping in, good brother. Flint got so much, and to me, and I'm looking at it, and it go both ways, and I'm seeing the pain and the hurt that the people going through. Do you know people really expecting help from these people when they get in these seats? They really is expecting help. And I believe some going to try to do right. But it's a lot who want to just get in there and it's about a payday for them. I'm going to be honest with you. Do I believe I believe Miss Biggs going to surely fight because she, like I say, she fighting over in the first ward. And I ain't seen it, and I'm being honest. I ain't seen Art or Deborah Coleman speak on that resume. I see Miss Biggs fighting on it. It's like so many things that I seen that everybody was fighting on stop, but I see Miss Biggs fighting on it. I even, regardless of people I done seen her speak out on the corruption she seen going on downtown. And this is how this city is. It will stress your ass out, to be honest with you. And I understand why certain people running, but do y'all understand, is these people running to help or is these people running to help themselves? Because them the questions y'all got to ask. These some of the questions y'all got to ask. Oh, well, shit. Riz doing business right now, Denise. Riz doing what he's supposed to do. He doing what he's supposed to do. It's just the leadership in Flint. It's just sad here. That's the real truth. It's just sad here. You got to, until we can figure it out and we can get off this silly stuff, get out our own way, put our feelings to the side, Flint ain't going to never heal. Y'all going to still have these same problems over and over. I had to put this up, but look at this fella right here. Let me just show you how nasty. Let me put this up on here just to show you that these people don't care about us. It's all about money. Said distraction is one of the greatest tools used to defocus us as a people and drive them in the wrong facts. Said, okay, y'all read all of the tonight city council. There's a lot of ambiguity on the contracts for tires, painting, elevator. That's what I'm saying. And it don't make no sense. Someone said, y'all got all need to read that back up and ask the right questions. Facts. But they need to do it though, Marcia. The residents got to go down there. Say, call your council person and ask them to make sure the funds being spent are being spent correctly, wisely, into legitimate contractors. You know that's finna go to the FBI. That's strictly FBI. Let's be honest. Let me play this for y'all to show you that they don't care about what's going on. Check his background, Ken Paxton.
Off against Ken Paxton. Paxton has faced allegations of bribery, fraud, abuse of power. He was impeached by his own party.
Watch this.
You endorsed Senator John Cornyn in the primary against Paxton. So why do you now believe Ken Paxton has the character to serve in the U.S. Senate?
Well, I can tell you this. What we know with great clarity is that James Tallarico does not have the character to serve in the United States Senate, nor does he have the right position on the issues that Texans care most about. I'll say it very clearly, and I'll say it again.
From South Carolina.
James Tallarico is out of step, completely out of step with Texans.
But does Paxton have the character to serve? He was impeached by his own party.
Raise the taxes. Kristen, at the end of the day, the contrast is clear and simple. James Tallarico will not be the senator for Texas, and there are a host of reasons, from his position on the faith to his position on taxes to his position on boys playing against girls in sports. What we know with great certainty is that we will keep Texas red to the roots.
All right, let's.
I'm just saying, did you see what I'm saying? And I had the other video too, but I'm just saying, right? That's all I can do is advise too. A master bootlickers, but we got them same people here. Hell, what you think about when that stuff? Did you see all that stuff against him? All this stuff on Leon, it's all allegedly, but all this stuff on him, ain't nobody said nothing. But when you get them to the side, they'd be like, because all of them said it, from LaShawn, only ones kept it real with. But I seen women, like I said, but we got them here too, though. We got them same people here. We got them, listen, we got people, oh my God. We got them same people here, family, is all I'm trying to tell you. We got them same people here. I don't want y'all to think we don't have them same people here. We had them same ones here too. I'm telling you what I know. We got them same ones here, family. But y'all know, you ain't lying. That's why you got to get people who gonna do the real work, in my humble opinion. You got to get people who gonna do the real work. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you who to vote for, but all I can tell you is you got to get people who going to be in there for you. You know, sometimes you have to pay the bills.
I am voting for Joe Arnold because, in my opinion, he has what it takes.
The foundation has already been established as well as being tested. But now it's time to build, and the building will continue under this man's administration.
He is someone who doesn't just talk about change. He puts in the work to build relationships, listen to residents, and advocate for policies that make a real difference.
When it comes to his experience in neighborhood planning and community development, Joe has the rapport and the expertise.
Our city needs leaders who are engaged, accessible, and focused on moving our community forward.
As a mom living in the Fifth Ward, one of the issues that stands out to me the most is his wanting and his fight for getting parks and better neighborhoods for our babies.
Joel is honest. He understands the infrastructure of this community. And it's time for him to go ahead on and, should I say, take the reins.
That's why I'm proud to support Joe Arnold for Flint City Council.
Joe, you have my vote.